Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Type 62. It's a Tier 7 Chinese premium light tank. It's located on the north spawn of Malinovka and it's under the command of Alephus. Now this little light tank is supposed to be the light version of the Type 59, developed in the 60s and still in use in some nations around the world. You can see very much looks like the 5916 as well. It's armed with an 85mm gun capable of 180 alpha, and it will penetrate through 145mm of armour with the standard rounds, and with the premium rounds it goes through to 20mm. He spotted a Leo and a T71 CMCD, although there is an AMX 1375 over to his right who's a little closer to the enemy. So he is getting some spots in fact getting quite a few spots in already, including that Wizzy 131 who's another version of the same tank but a different type, and he's taking quite a lot of fire. Now he's loading a standard alpha round. I think he was just thinking maybe I'll get a shot in. In fact, he's exposing his rear from the bush, you can see that, so his rear reference point is visible. But at the moment, I don't think that Wizzy 131 can see him, and neither can the enemy Barask, who's taken up residence right next to him. He's just checking to see, could he be spotted? I don't think so. But he's asking for his teammates to fire at these guys. It's going to be a bit difficult for them to do that, though, because now they're in the dip on that ramp. Yep, our Barask is going in to try and weed them out. Very difficult without getting shot at by the T-34-3 and the Leo, who are up on the spotting hill at F7. You can just see the rear of the Barask. We wouldn't do much damage to him though. We'd only knock a fragment of his hit points off with the alpha of this gun, 180. He's gone back to the HE rounds, which well, they can do quite a bit more damage. They can do 300 alpha, but they've got to penetrate through 43mm of armour. And, well, he might be able to get through the sides of a Barask, even a Wizzy 131 for that matter, and 300 would be a lot better. Well, he's certainly racking up the spotting damage. He's now up to 4,235. You can see that Scorpion G down at the other end. I think he's tempted to put a round through that guy, get the kill, probably. But if he does get spotted, he's going to have to move. Yep, there's a Black Prince, carelessly out in the open. No shots going in on him yet. There are now, and he's on light. He's a light. And again, that's more spotting damage for Alephus. He's doing an excellent job as a light tank, as a scout. Spotting a lot of damage. Now, he won't necessarily end up with a high win 8, but he'll certainly end up with a lot of credits and experience. And there goes the Black Prince. He's out the game. The IS got him. T-34-3 keeps popping up onto the spot at F7, and the Wizzy 131 and Barask are still on that ramp, and they're very difficult to dislodge. In fact, I found that if you go to the church, the ruined church at A6, you can peek down at these people as they pop up to spot and get shots on them without them being really able to return fire easily. I think our Leo's a little far up the hill to be able to get good spots on the Barask, but I think he's trying to do the same. At the moment, our Scorpion G and Type 59, and it's a Type 59 Gold as well, are trying to see if they can get shots on any of the enemy that are spotted by Alephus. I have the feeling he's going to, yeah, he was thinking about pulling away, but the Barask popped up at that moment And he wasn't spotted, even though there's the enemy Brask on the lookout. The enemy, the other Brask has been killed. The Leo got him. So there's only the Wizzy 131 now in the dip. But the problem is, if they go down there, the Brask is probably going to have a try. So he's left his spotting position, but he wasn't seen by the enemy even while he was there. And he's now trying to get further south to spot the Camo P88 in the AMX 1357 on the enemy team. Now he might be able to get all the way up to the centre line, these bushes here, and not be spotted. Remember, light tanks have great camo qualities, and he has spotted the Camo P88, the tier 7 Italian heavy tank. There he is. He's taking fire. This is good. Come on, someone, get the kill. Almost there. One more. Got him. Okay, so the AMX 1357's on that corner. RCS53's moved in, and I think he needs some support, which is why Alephus is going to go in and help. Okay, he's going to go in from the other direction, which is really going to annoy the AMX 1357. Unfortunately, though, he didn't actually go directly after the 1357. He's driven him up onto the hill, and now he's taking big damage from the guys behind us, and he's gone. So they've now managed to capture this corner of the map, and that means basically the cap area is now theirs, and he got a thank you from the CS53. Nice. Now they can come up behind that enemy Brask and the Wizzy 131. I think he's going to try and shoot that guy from a distance. Best of all, the enemy Brask at F7 is now in a whole world of trouble. Trying to squeeze past this wreck. Not easy. This tank only weighs 24 tons. Now, the Wizzy 131's gone down. Now, where is that Brask? He's somewhere over there. Oh, he's been spotted. And yeah, the Baraskas hit him. And again. Oh, he lost a lot of hit points. He should have just taken it as granted that the enemy Barask was there. I think he's trying to auto aim onto that guy. And that guy is reloading, ready for his next shot. Well, he got him. He took him out. He's found an enemy Arty. There's an SU-14-1. He's about to die to our Brask. And there's only two enemies remaining, a T-34-3 and a Striv S1. He lost a lot of hit points during that engagement. He's got to round into the Striv S1. Reloading. Come on, one more. Oh, he's gone. Kill shot went to the Brask on our team, and there goes the T-34-3, which means it's a victory. And a nice one for Alephus, but he did lose a lot of hit points. Look at those shots, they went into the lower plate. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was an excellent game for Alephus in the Type 62, the premium Chinese light tank. He managed to get an ace tanker in that game, as well as a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. He spotted far more than that. And he also got a patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. If we look at the team score, we can see that he did not a lot of damage. 466 hit points, puts him at the bottom end of the table. And when it came to kills, well, I'm afraid the top scorers were the Batchat Barask, the AMX 1357 and the Leo. Nobody else on the enemy team managed to get more than 2 kills. And he only managed to get the 1 kill in that game. But when it came to, which of course was the Barask, when it came to base XP, he's right at the top of the table with 1,598. And that's down to the massive amount of spotting he did in that game. 924 XP went to the Leo, 883 went to the GW Panther on his own team. He fired only 8 rounds in that game, got 4 direct hits, 1 penetration, 2 splash. Damage of 466 hit points, all of it at close range. He received 2 hits, both penetrations, both from the Barask, and he lost virtually all of his hit points in that engagement. He spotted 8 enemy vehicles, just one short of getting the scout medal on that one. 3 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, and 9,067 hit points of spotting assist. He really aced it on the spotting on that one. On a free-to-play account, he earned 83,857 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, took away 66,542 credits. He received 1,598 base XP, 320 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 1,918 experience points altogether. I guess really taking on that Barras did have a lot of dangers, and in fact actually he got high rolls against him by the Barras on both shots, so he could have been taken out of the game. And he was lucky to survive, especially when that guy was still reloading as he was shooting to try and kill the guy who was circle strafing him. But thank goodness he got that shot in to get the kill, and then he was able to move on up the hill and try and finish off the remaining enemy. So a very good game by Alephus. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching. Oh, and by the way, he got his LT15 for the Object 260 with honours in that game. I forgot to mention that. Well done.